the Indie Show, joined by Joe and Sam from Circa. Hey, nice to see you both. This is good.
Is it weird that we clapped ourselves?
No, I think that's normal. We encourage everyone. If anything, you should have done a sort of like finger gun.
I'm a big fan of the finger gun.
Yeah,
You know that.
yeah, I do know that. Brand new record out, Never Going Under, is with us now. You guys ready to make your mark once again with a new record? And I feel like with this album, there's so much energy gone into this thing, and there are moments where it subsides, and I think that's important in the context of the album. But I think you guys are really thriving off almost like that live respect when it comes to this record. That's what it feels like to me, Joe.
We've always been a live band, and we've been pent up for like 2 years. Like when we were making this record, it's just like the one thing we couldn't do was express ourselves on a stage, and I think that it really shows in the songs that come forward.
Absolutely, I agree. And Sam, I think those moments where it subsides for a moment, that feels like reflection to me. And it feels like important moments on the album, just to stop, have a conversation, have a think about, whatever the context of the song might be.
Yeah, I think we wanted to explore some more deeper themes on this record than we have done in the past. I think having that time away gave us a lot of time to reflect on what's been happening, and I think we wanted to really dive into that. Now it's our 5th album. I think it's the time to sort of get a little bit more serious about things.
Yeah, 5 albums. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's been almost like we're entering our 10th year this year.
Really?
Yeah, in May it'll be 10 years from that first practice we had.
10 years as a band. Can you remember that first practice? What was it like?
I do. I remember it so
Go
clearly.
on, tell us, Sam.
We used to rehearse in a basement in Liverpool, where the toilet was broken, and because we were in the basement, the whole thing just smelled like sewage. So when I hear songs from that album, I can just smell it. It's a weird,
God.
it's such a weird memory.
So what does Young Chasers smell of then?
I mean, like sewage, sweat, and your men in their early 20s.
Yeah.
So a horrible melting pot of just the worst odour you could possibly imagine is what you're
The
telling
5th album
me.
smells a lot sweeter.
Joe, you got your director head on for this album as well, didn't you, for Never Going Under?
Yeah, I did all the singles on this record. They let me direct.
Oh, you did for all of them?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, I thought Never Going Under was very Sin City.
I like that. I think the thing that we were trying to capture was how Indie Sleaze made a comeback this year.
Yes.
And I feel like I was going deep into the Indie Sleaze world. A lot of Black Rebel Motorcycle Club. That was the reference for that.
Nice. Well, look, if Indie Sleaze is back, that means Circa Waves are the biggest of them all.
Big sleazes.
Big sleazes.
Yeah, we never went away.
No, definitely not. You've been around the whole time. Don't worry about that. Okay, Joe and Sam from Circa Waves hanging out on the show. By the way, we've got a game to play.
Oh, yeah?
You like games, don't you?
Love a game.
Love games. It's called How Well Do You Know Your Fans? We've got a die-hard Circa Waves fan lined up, ready to test you guys on how well you know your fans. I think you know them pretty well?
It depends which one it is. Is it my mum?
No, it's not your mum.
Your mum hates us. What are you on about?
What?
No, I'm joking.
No, she's just in it for the rider.
Yeah, of course she is.
I guess we'll know.
Okay, well, we'll see just how well you know your fans in just a second. After this, off the new album, Never Going Under by Circa Waves, this is Carry You Home. Joe and Sam from the band are hanging out tonight, and they are about to play a game of how well do you know your fans. They reckon they've got this in the bag. We'll have to find out, because the bands that we've had on so far don't really know their fans, so you really can't do that badly here. Or can you? Let's meet our Circa Waves fan.
Hi, I'm Jack. I'm 22 years old from Liverpool, and I work as a trainee English teacher. I became a fan of Circa Waves in 2017 when you released Different Creatures whilst I was at sixth form.
Oh, he's a Circa Waves fan, isn't he?
Yeah, that's a deep cut.
That is a deep cut right there. Okay, question number 1 from Jack.
You guys appeared on my popular music streaming service End of Year Wrap Up in December, but to the nearest 1,000, how many minutes did I spend listening to Circa Waves last year? Is it A, 2,000, B, 6,000, or C, 8,000?
Well, my first question is, how many hours are in a year?
8,765.82 hours in a year.
All right, so it's not going to be 8,000, is it?
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be 6,000 either.
Should we go? I think
Because
so.
the man's got to sleep.
Yeah.
What do we think?
How many hours?
8,000.
Minutes.
C.
Minutes. You got 8,000 minutes.
C. Lock it in.
I've locked it in.
Lock it in.
Question number 2.
Question number 2. I've been known to get tattoos inspired by my favourite bands, but which album artwork of yours am I planning to get soon? Is it A, Different Creatures, B, What's It Like Over There, or C, Sad Happy?
If you guys were to get Circa Waves album covers tattooed on you, which ones would you go for, do you think?
So Colin has the third album artwork, and it looks really good.
Yeah, what's it like over there? Is the third album, Joe? I know you're reaching for that.
That is an option.
The fact he's mentioned Different Creatures already.
I'm going to go with Different Creatures because that's the album that he got into us on.
Let's lock it in.
Lock it in. A, Different Creatures.
Question number 3. I love to pick up merch at your gigs, but my friend got super lucky at one of your shows in Leeds in 2020 and caught which item? Is it A, drumsticks, B, set list, or C, guitar pick?
Can't throw a set list.
You don't catch a set list.
You don't catch a set list. Oh, unless you screwed it up into a ball or turned it into a paper aeroplane.
Drumsticks, lock it in. Done.
Yeah, because
No conferring.
Yeah.
So, A, drumsticks. Locking it in.
Lock it
Okay,
in.
locking it in. Okay, next question.
Question number 4. I've got several plans to see you play live next year, but which gig am I most looking forward to? Is it A, Manchester Arena, B, O2 Academy in Sheffield, or C, the album launch party at the Cavern Club in Liverpool?
100% the album launch party at the Cavern Club in. He's from Liverpool. It's a small show.
He should be looking forward to that, really, shouldn't he?
Yeah.
Lock it in.
Yeah.
All right, I'm looking it in. See? Final question.
Question number 5. I once met Kieran on the day Hell on Earth was released, but where did I randomly bump into him? Is it A, outside of the school I work at, B, at a toilet urinal, or C, at a pub?
God, chats at a urinal
Kieran
are
is
so awkward.
famous for hanging out around urinals. So
Well, he has a small bladder as well, so he's there like 20 times a day, isn't he?
I don't want to discount. All I'm saying is I don't want to discount the urinal.
But he didn't say which urinal though. If he said which urinal it was,
Yeah, he's got his favourites.
yeah.
A urinal and pub are very similar, though, aren't they? He could have met
both.
at the urinal in the pub.
I'm going to go with pub.
Yeah, go on, let's go pub.
Locking it in.
Yeah.
C, at the pub. We've locked it in. 5 questions on Circa Waves fans locked in. How well do Circa Waves know their fans, though? We're going to find out in just a second. Can I get a brand new artist from you guys that you want to play on the show tonight, by the way?
Yeah, can we get Lizzie Esau, please?
Absolutely. We love Lizzie Esau on this show. What do you want to play?
Bleat Sublime, please.
Oh, I love that song.
Very good tune.
Where did you discover Lizzie?
Funny story. So during the pandemic, when we couldn't do any gigs or anything, I decided to become an extra
Did you?
in movies.
You didn't tell me this.
No, I mean, yeah, you know, this is an exclusive. I saw an advert and it was for the Indiana Jones movie.
What?
Yeah.
Were you in it?
Yeah, I'm in it. Well, I'm in the background, minding my own business as a German soldier.
Oh my God.
One of the other people who was also in the German army with me was the person who I think writes with Lizzie and also plays bass. And he was like, "Oh, I'm doing this thing," and then I've been watching it for like the last year, getting really like massive, and I'm really like happy for him.
That is
This guy
mental.
called Joseph.
So he's like an
Very
army
lovely.
buddy.
That is absolutely
Yeah, it's
mental.
my guy from the army.
I can't believe that. That's unreal. But a great choice, nonetheless.
Yeah, thank
Lizzie Esau on Radio 1. It's the indie show. This is Bleak Sublime. Circa Waves are hanging out. Sam and Joe from the band are here, and they are currently taking part in a game of How Well Do You Know Your Fans? Circa Waves superfan Jack has pitted 5 questions to them. The boys have answered, and now it's time to find out how well they have done.
I think we've got 5. I'm just going to put it
You
out
think
there.
you got 5?
I think we got 5.
All right, let's find out. Question number 1 from Jack was, you guys appeared on my popular music streaming service End of Year Wrap in December, but to the nearest 1,000, how many minutes did I spend listening to Circa Waves last year? Was it A, 2,000, B, 6,000, or C, 8,000? You said C, 8,000. Here's the answer.
The answer is B, 6,000 minutes. I was in fact in the 0.001% of top listeners for Circa Waves in 2022.
He would have been the top listener if he'd listened 8,000 though.
I took the bait. I took the bait
He
on
did.
the traditional quiz format.
You fell for it, hook, line and sinker. Question number 2. Jack says, I've been known to get tattoos inspired by my favourite bands, but which album artwork of yours am I planning to get soon? A, Different Creatures, B, What's It Like Over There, or C, Sad Happy? You said.
A, Different Creatures.
Let's find out.
The answer is C, Sad Happy, as the album contains my favourite song of yours, Sad Happy.
Beautiful. A great reason.
I mean, it's a great app.
I feel like he doesn't know us well enough to predict how well we know him, and that's the problem.
Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Question number 3. Jack says, I love to pick up merch at your gigs, but my friend got super lucky at one of your shows in Leeds in 2020 and caught which item? A, drumsticks, B, a set list, or C, a guitar pick? You said
Drumsticks.
yes, A, drumsticks. Let's find out.
The answer is B, They caught your set list.
Jack, I'm blaming you for that. You said no one catches a set list.
No one does catch a set list. I don't know the answer.
There was a set list.
No one catches a set list. You get given a set list.
I want half a point for that.
Maybe you're not getting it.
We're very sore losers.
Yeah, clearly. 0 out of 3 so far. Uh-oh. Question number 4 was, I've got several plans to see you play live next year, but which gig am I most looking forward to? A, Manchester Arena, B, O2 Academy in Sheffield, or C, the album launch party at the Cavern Club in Liverpool? You said?
Cavern Club.
It's got to be, hasn't it?
The answer is C.
Yes!
The album launch party at the Cavern Club in Liverpool.
Let's go.
I'm going to be honest, if he didn't say C then, I was going to be personally rescinding his ticket. That was going to be the end of it.
You would have got an email tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Going, you'll never
Dear Jack.
Yeah. Dear Jack, it's Sam from the band here. You're never coming to see Circa Waves ever again.
So just forget about it.
Okay, final question. You got 1 out of 4. Come on. You're joint bottom. The final question was, I once met Kieran on the day Hell on Earth was released, but where did I randomly bump into him? A, outside of a school where I work. B, at a toilet urinal. Or C, at a pub. You said?
Pub.
The answer is C. At a pub down the road from where I live. I asked him for a photo and he said he liked my t-shirt.
So,
I thought he was going to say, and he said, I did prefer, and he said no.
I mean, he didn't confirm or deny whether he got the photo or not.
You know what, Jack? All's forgiven.
2 out of 5. You know your fans pretty well. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done. Well done. It's impressive. It's not top of the leaderboard. Sports team got 3.
Good for them.
But it's not bad, though. 2nd place. Guys, it's been a pleasure having you on.
It's been really lovely, isn't it?
Do you want to play a banger to finish us off tonight?
Sam, take it away.
So this is a little song that you might know. It's called In the Shadows.
Wait, we did this last time.
I mean, I feel like this is us forever now, Jack.
Why are we picking In the Shadows again? Is this a thing or what?
So last time we picked In the Shadows and we said that it was the song that we based T-shirt weather off,
Yeah.
which may or may not be.
This was on the Indie House Party.
Yeah,
when we did it on Thursday.
It may or may not be correct, but the Enemy decided to ask the lead singer of Erasmus if he knew that, and he said he didn't, and he was really flattered. And so now it's in law that T-shirt weather is basically In the Shadows, and so we're going to play it every time we come on the show from now on until infinity. The Erasmus In the Shadows will be played.
So did we accidentally, inadvertently spread an indie rumour?
Yeah, and now it's in print as well. And print is.
Did they ask it seriously?
Yeah.
So the Erasmus think that T-shirt weather is based on In the Shadows.
Yeah, and you know what? It is.
He was very flattered.
I do feel kind of bad about it, but it's true.
That is unbelievable. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I can't wait to play the Erasmus In the Shadows again when you're next time.
Every time.
Sam and Joe, thank you so much.
Thank you.